I hate those motherfucking videos where women talk about how their man's going down on them or whatever and they haven't come despite it being 30 fucking minutes. And I'm just wondering, like, there are two people in that scenario. If he's not using his mouth right, can you use your fucking mouth right to speak up? Because I don't know. Like, maybe, just maybe, I'm a little bit too dominant in bed and I have been for years. Or maybe I've always known more about, like, sex than even the most advanced porn addicts out there. So I know what the fuck makes me come because I've been masturbating my whole fucking life. And so I just kind of refuse to have sex with someone who can't make me come. And I'll tell them if they're not. Like, it's okay to be a little mean to men. They kind of deserve it. Just think of it as being in their karma. It's okay. If they're, like, going down on you and you're just like, what the fuck is he doing? Is he licking my outer thigh? Unless you have explicitly stated, like, hey, I come from licking the outer thigh, you better look at him and be like, yeah, no. Um, Move it to the left a little bit, and then just to reward him for actually finding the clit and sticking there, moan as loud as physically fucking possible. This is something I've done for ages with almost every single man whenever they fucked up. And let me tell you, even when I've had a dude compliment me on it, he's like, yeah, it's easy to know that I'm hitting it right during sex if, like, she's like, oh, just a little bit to the right, and then I do, and then next thing you know, she moans like 8 times as hard. 8 times as hard. It's good. Do it. Be an enthusiastic sex partner and just like vet the fuck out of these niggas too. Like, I also don't understand people who get one night stands and don't interrogate the shit out of them, because that also helps vet it a lot more. But then again, maybe it's a blessing that I'm autistic and I can't handle fucking nightclubs because the loud music, the crowds, nasty ass people, ugly men. Instead, I can just go on the internet, go, oh, this guy seems decent. Go online, be like, hey, send me this exact list of like all these questions I have: age, stats, last time you've been tested, are you okay with wearing condoms, hard nose, things you want to try in bed, things you have tried and want to do, and then like a sexual fantasy. And I just like list these things so that then these dudes know what to expect when they're being with me, and I'll send one back as well as photos. So whenever I have ever in my life a dude has just messaged me instead on some hi lol wanna fuck tonight shit, ignoring my entire requirements for hooking up, I just know, okay, this is a man who clearly is just going to die fucking sad and alone. Good for them. Not my thing though. And so instead, I go for the dudes who are like, okay, I'm like, one, if they respond to all the fucking questions, it means they're one, very enthusiastic about the chance to fuck you. Two, it means they can fucking lead and listen and respect your boundaries. Absolutely good. And I never make sure you always stick by this. Don't even, because I think I have before, and let me just tell you, that guy is a, well, let's just say, I made videos about him being a rapist for reasons. So do it for your safety. Set standards and boundaries, and then don't be afraid to voice them. Even if you've never tried shit before. Like, let's say you have a history of like really bad sex encounters, and you're like, okay, I really don't know how to tell this dude that he's doing bad. It's okay, sweetheart. I've been there too. I've had sex with dudes for the sake of like survival or escapism or more. But when someone told me, no matter the situation, even if they're paying you, even if like you just met them that night or you've been in a relationship for a long ass time, you need to voice it or else you will surrender the rest of your life to bad sex. So you have to speak up. You could be mean, you could be nice. I knew this one girl who was like, I don't know how to like femininely tell him that like he's not doing well in bed. You just tell him, oh, a little bit more to the right, honey. And then when he doesn't, you just go, okay, well, hold on, I just gotta pee. And this is what I like to do sometimes if it's like a total asshole or some dude trying to ignore total consent. I just say, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad. Hopefully they do not have a piss kink. I run to the bathroom, and then I just basically come out and say, actually, yeah, this isn't working for me. I'm going. And then I just put my clothes on and fucking leave. That's what you gotta do sometimes. I really don't want women to have bad sex. I don't want anyone to have bad sex ever in their life. And this doesn't even have to apply to just women. This could apply to people who are non-binary, trans, of any fucking gender. This also applies to men. I've made a video before talking about how the patriarchy really fucked up men too, where like men also think, ah shit, this lady asked me if I want to have sex too soon, but I don't want to say no because like a man is supposed to always want sex, isn't he? So I should just say yes, I'll get it up eventually. Don't do that. Cause that applies to, I'd rather have a guy who's gung-ho like, fuck yeah baby, we about to get down and busy, than some like one who's gonna be like, sure. And then, cause that can, no, just don't do that. I've done it and I've lived to regret it, and only during the pandemic and like fucking 2 years of lying in bed did I actually get to process a lot of what I went through when I was young. Long story short, make these niggas come. You deserve an orgasm. Learn to masturbate, get yourself some sex toys. Vibrators are not that bad if you find the right one. You don't like, and also you don't have to use any sex toy that you hear exists. Like, I have dildos in my fucking drawer that I don't fucking use because I learned I'm not a dildo girl. And I didn't like vibrators for a long time. I'm just a finger person. Oh, a tongue person. That's also something you need to know. Have sex with enough people, and enough people, like, of all different varieties to learn how to communicate. Like, if you can have sex with someone who is a self-claimed Lothario, or someone who's, like, never even made eye contact with a woman for 5 seconds, and you know how to, like, efficiently communicate your needs and, like, be patient with them throughout it, then honestly, good for you. You will have very great sex in your life, and also probably a really great partner someday if you ever want to settle down. So, moral of the story, just do better during sex. I'm tired of seeing y'all say shit like, man, all men are bad at sex. Men don't know how to make me come. There are two people. You are one of them. You are not a fuck toy. Don't let yourself be a fuck toy. Don't let them treat you like shit. No. Don't do it. If anything, if they try to keep going, or if they say that they know your body fucking better, or that, ooh, other women or people liked it, red flag. Leave. I'm about to cry. Leave as soon as you can. Like, immediately. Maybe even just punch the shit out of them, like, right in the nose, so that when you punch someone in their nose, their eyes will water, shove them off you, and make a run for it down the hall. I think that's something you should do. Anyway, this is getting a little morbid, but long story short, come, nigga. Damn! I'm like, come on now. Orgasms changed my life when I learned how to have some. And I've been doing them for, like, fucking almost 2 decades now. I'm 22. Yeah, I learned how to masturbate, And I just hate knowing that there's people out there who just, or like, have gone so far in life without even learning how it feels. Anyway, peace out.